Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of 2 Kings, Chapter 1. Let's get started now. The Book of 2 Kings Chapter 1 is a fascinating and insightful chapter of the Bible that highlights important lessons about pride, humility, obedience, and the consequences of disobedience. In this chapter, we learn about the prophet Elijah's encounter with King Ahaziah, and how the king's disobedience led to disastrous consequences. The chapter opens with King Ahaziah of Israel sending messengers to the pagan god Baal-Zebub in Ekron to inquire about his health. However, Elijah intercepts the messengers and confronts them about their idolatry, telling them that they will not leave their sickbeds alive. When the king learns of Elijah's intervention, he sends a captain and his 50 men to apprehend the prophet. However, Elijah calls down fire from heaven to consume the captain and his men, and this happens twice. The third captain and his men, however, plead with Elijah for mercy, and he agrees to follow them to the king. When Elijah meets with King Ahaziah, he delivers a harsh message from God, telling the king that he will not recover from his illness and will die because he has turned away from God and has instead sought counsel from false gods. The king dies, just as Elijah had prophesied. From this chapter, we can glean several important lessons. Firstly, we learn about the importance of obedience. King Ahaziah's disobedience led to his downfall, and this is a lesson that we can apply to our own lives. Disobedience to God's commands can have serious consequences, and it is therefore important for us to strive to live in obedience to His word. Secondly, we learn about the dangers of pride. King Ahaziah's decision to seek counsel from pagan gods rather than from God Himself was driven by his pride and arrogance. We should be mindful of our own tendencies towards pride and seek to humble ourselves before God. Thirdly, we learn about the power of prayer. Elijah's intervention on behalf of the sick is a reminder of the power of prayer to heal and to intervene in our lives. We can draw strength from this reminder and seek God's intervention in our own lives through prayer. Finally, we learn about the importance of faithfulness in our walk with God. Elijah's faithfulness to God's call on his life led to his being used by God to deliver a powerful message to King Ahaziah. We too can be used by God when we are faithful to His call on our lives. In conclusion, the book of 2 Kings chapter 1 is a rich and instructive chapter of the Bible that teaches important lessons about obedience, humility, pride, prayer, and faithfulness. Through studying this chapter and applying its teachings to our own lives, we can grow in our relationship with God and live more fulfilling lives. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.